camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop.
Again, Anderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
Luke Kuechly's absolutely amazing. Maybe the best middle linebacker in the game. Not only is he cerebral, this guy's athleticism is off the charts. Try to defend here on 3rd down.
5 defensive backs. Simeon. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Coney Ely coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because
switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback and none other than Cam Newton.
In 2015, he had one of the
Now Newton on 1st down. And this one brought in by a man
because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety. Darian's
pulling the interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Formation here on 3rd down and 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he couldn't hang on.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The tight end Olsen in motion. Now in his 9th year, here's Jonathan Stewart. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4. They keep it on the ground. Again to Stewart. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. When we look at this unit like we are now, Greg Olsen has become such a reliable target in this league.
Loves to be considered the #1 option in the passing game.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. That play. They run it again with Anderson. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Now Simeon. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted. Play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And a look now at how the Broncos line up defensively.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
Pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. There goes Jonathan Stewart. The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, 77 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. The defense was expecting run. They got it. They just forgot to stop him.
Sometimes execution just wins, doesn't it? And give a lot of credit to the big guys up front because they knew they were running against a defensive front that was probably overloaded, and they had to find a way to create just a little bit.
Come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coney Ely in there to drop him with his first sack. Up. Now Simeon finding time. A dump off to Anderson. And he's able to get it to the edge.
Get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. He's at the 40. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown. Greg Olsen. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change.
Simeon. Over the middle, open is Thomas. The game now here for 3rd and 4. Now Simeon. He'll dump it down to Hillman. Extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag.
False start, offense.
Out of nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw again. Looking for the end zone. And he'll just toss it away. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Fielded at the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick.
Newton gives off to Stewart. A strong running. And 6. Time running out here on the play clock. Newton to throw. And this is going to be it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of...
And punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now Stewart on first down. And Brock. They go play action here on first down. Under a heavy run. On second down, here's Newton. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the plate. Now the Auburn alum, Artis Payne. And he'll be a little shot. Now a run with Anderson. And he'll lose you. Here we go now. Now Simeon. Green's got it. To throw on second down is Newton. And he'll be out of bounds. 20 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang to
whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he returns it into enemy.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now Anderson. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he's got it, complete to Fowler. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike.
And McManus able to put it through. Here's Newton now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Right side. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it. As up front, you know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our run.
Out of the gun, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. One tight end. Throwing is Newton. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got Newton on 1st down. And he's going to be out of bounds. To the air again, Newton. Caught left side. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out of bounds. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Stewart. And he'll take this up.
It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
This is Stewart again. And he'll be brought. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the... They go play action here on 1st down. Funchess with a catch over the middle. Here's the option going right. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
All right, here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Very help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And caught, right side, Green. They'll start the drive with a run by Stewart. And able to get it
To throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to... On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. Oh, a 360. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Panthers are going to get a 1st down.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion.
play. Newton to Stewart. And some room to roam now. And he's blunt. Expecting pass. Throwing is Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And for hopped it up there.
And I know that a lot of people seeing that play, they immediately go back to the Super Bowl against Denver and Von Miller knocking it free from Cam. But I think you're exactly right. One of the underrated aspects of his game, he's fundamentally sound when he carries the football. Whether he's in the pocket or actually running it, he usually...
Now Simeon. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have
to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Green with a catch left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Virgil Green, 58 yards. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense. To keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Third down now, it's C.J. Anderson. Only a young conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than doing performance.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 31 yards. And his guys are just an extra point away now from taking the lead in this game. Such an art to dot the I, just get the feet in right there against the line before going out of bounds.
Such an incredibly graceful, athletic play, but also a lot of practice goes into it.
Look at this potential touchdown.
No.
Mitchell says this one counts. And they have taken the lead here. On anticipation, here's the D-line sandwiches together. Now Simeon on a... They'll try and wind down some clock here with Anderson. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. C.J. Anderson, 37 yards. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our...
Throwing on third down, Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he will... On second down, here's Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin.
Down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll run it with Artis Payne. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get...
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big. From the gun on third down, Newton. And he finds a couple extra defensive backs are in there. Big play. Third and goal. Third and goal now. Maybe the offensive coordinator thinking...
Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
And no! Didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
As simple a tip of the cap.
Got a man, it's caught. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, second and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are a 2-point. Cam looking to throw, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Six.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now Simeon. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Just picked.
Intercepted.
Yes.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Here, overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score...
Down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
First throw in overtime for Newton. He hits Stewart in the flat.
Come on.
The setup to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target. And just like that, it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Drops it off for Hillman. And he's got it.
We saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Looking deep for Demarius. It's caught at the 10. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving dinner.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And for one of the first times. Now Simeon. That's caught at the throw. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
I know Paul Revere taught 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation.
PlayStation